WWMS Wolverines. The winner of the 2020 presidential election is Joe Biden.
We finished the Thankful survey. I'm about to show you some results. Thank you for everyone who filled out the Thankful survey. Here are some teacher responses. Miss V's response. Mr. Sikora's response. Miss Kotaluka's response. Mr. McTaggart's response. Miss Volker's response. Thank you to all the staff members that filled out the survey. Here are some student responses. Aubrey C's response. Brandon B's response. Apple E's response. Jeremy K's response. Thank you to all the students that filled out the survey. As I was looking over the results for the Thankful survey, I saw that most people were thankful for the school, their friends, and family. Thank you again for filling out the Thankful survey.
This week I'm interviewing Emily and I'm going to be asking her questions about how she likes middle school so far. How do you like middle school so far?
I like it a lot. It's way better than elementary school by far.
Second question is, who is your favorite teacher?
Probably Miss Pelleman. She's just really nice.
What is something that you miss about elementary school?
Definitely recess. It was really fun just to get a break. But other than that, nothing really.
Do you prefer online school or in-person school?
In-person school, because online school is like really stressful. Like when stuff would just get deleted on there or Wi-Fi wouldn't work. So definitely on in-person school.
Do you think the lunches are better at the middle school than in the elementary?
Yes, by a lot, because elementary school lunches I really just did not like. I normally got cold lunch, and if I got hot lunch, it was like cheesy Bosco sticks, what they have here. But I really like it, because then I can just get hot lunch every day.
This was my interview with
Emily.
Bye!
Among Us Story, Episode 1, Part C, or Episode 3. Final map, Polis. Polis is the largest map in Among Us. A good half of the map is a large outside area covering the general center of the map. The left contains the O2 area, serving no real purpose besides providing tasks to be done. Electrical, for fixing sabotage lights, and security, with a camera system like the Scout. To the right is the admin room, laboratory, and office, the latter two with hallways to lead to an extra area at the very bottom right called Specimen Room. It's a small area, but bodies will often be found there. In the middle of the outside area is storage, weapons, and comms, all of them with unique tasks. Many new tasks are used for this map only. Polis has the most of them, fitting as it's also the largest map. Like the Scout, doors can be sabotaged and shut on crewmates. However, instead of waiting a timer for the doors to unlock like the primary map, each door comes with switches that have to be turned off in order to get the door open. Crewmates start the game in the dropship, but after a discussion, they always end up in the office. Excluding doors, this map contains the least sabotages with only lights, comms, and seismic stabilizers, which is just another word for reactor, as it covers the same role, forcing the crew to split into 2 groups. Next week, I'll finally get to the gameplay of Among Us and cover that, the crewmate role.
Hello, Wolverines.
Welcome back to today's story,
Today we're going to be talking about a very important topic.
which is can your kid go back to public school?
Before we get started, make sure if your child is feeling sick at all that you're taking their temperature before and after school.
Here are some symptoms of COVID. Symptoms may appear 2 to 14 days after exposure to the virus.
If you're feeling any of these symptoms, make sure to contact your doctor and maybe go get a COVID-19 test.
If the results come back positive, make sure to stay at home, keep your distance, and stay safe.
If you're not feeling any of these, you may just be under the weather or having a common cold.
If you and your child believe you have not been near anyone who has COVID, or you do not believe you have COVID at all, make sure to contact healthcare provider to seek another explanation for symptoms, and to have your child's other symptoms improved.
After you know all of this, your child may return to school.
Now it's time to talk about home isolation. Your child may not return to school until all 3 of the following criteria are met.
At least 24 hours have passed since recovery of symptoms, child has improvement of symptoms, and finally, at least 10 days have passed since symptoms first appeared.
If your test comes back negative for COVID-19,
Then it is not considered a case of coronavirus.
but you may have to complete a 14-day quarantine period at home.
Stay safe, Wolverines, and remember to wear your mask and social distance wherever you go. Bye!
Happy Diabetes Awareness Month. November is Diabetes Awareness Month. Diabetes is a chronic, long-lasting health condition. There are multiple types of diabetes. The known 3 are type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and gestational diabetes. Type 1 can develop at any age, but it occurs most frequently in children. When you have type 1 diabetes, your body produces little to no insulin. So this means that you need daily insulin injections to keep your blood glucose under control. This is also the type of diabetes you will have forever, but we are working to find a cure. Type 2 diabetes is more common in adults, and it also accounts for over 90% of all diabetes cases. When you have type 2 diabetes, your body does not make good use of the insulin it produces. The last type of diabetes I'm going to talk about is gestational diabetes. Gestational diabetes is the type of diabetes that occurs when you have a high blood glucose during pregnancy. This type of diabetes usually disappears after pregnancy. Ways you could donate to help find a cure for diabetes is to go to the JDRF website. The web address is also on the screen, and I'm also going to say it right now. It is www.jdrf.org/donate/. On Saturday, November 14th, 2020 is also World Diabetes Day, so I'm encouraging you to wear blue.